Hello, hello. What brings you to our town? I know most people might say we don't get many visitors, but I mean, in a place like this, wouldn't you expect to get none? Anyways, call me Douglas. Glad you're here. This place isn't very big, but feel free to sit down over there. If you're gonna stay here a while, I don't know, maybe I should tell you some of the stuff that's been going on. It doesn't seem like you should be here for long, because I think that this town won't be around much longer. It's a sad fact, and I know it must suck to travel around in a wasteland like this, end up at a town, think you got a place to stay for a while, and then you've got to leave again. Well, feel free to just stay here for the night. Let me start from the beginning. So, yeah, like I said before, welcome to our little town. So, things started off pretty nicely. We all arrived at the town at varying times. It seemed like a good place. It was walled in. It was safe. The gates, it was amazing. Like, everything else we found had either been zombie infested or just completely destroyed. We got together and we decided to name the town the Mountain of the North. It seemed very fitting, even though most of us traveled either south or west or east to get here. Barely anyone came from the south. Supposedly it's really bad down there. But 40 of us made it to the town. It's a very weird number when you think about it, just 40. We noticed some sites had already been set up, like someone was here and they left. The first thing I noticed was we really didn't have too much supplies. There was an airdrop very early on. No one was picked up or anything, but they gave us a box that said Citizens Welcome Pack, which is really fucking morbid when you think about it, like we're gonna spend the rest of our lives here. But, you know, we were happy for the supplies, and we got some food. Someone brought a bunch of doggy bags with them. Doggy bags. But yeah, like, it was really nice of him to share the food between everyone, like, one doggy bag for every person. It was crazy. Like, how coincidental is that? But the first thing I wanted to do was I needed to get back out there. Like, I've always been really good with the outdoors, good at looking for things. Like, I've survived alone most of the time at the beginning of this, but now it seems they've been growing in number, and it's definitely not good. But so I went out, didn't think too much. I grabbed some supplies, came back. Probably should have spent more time out there searching, but I was anxious to get back and meet the people I would be living with for a while before, you know, some of us died. When I got back, I noticed a lot of the survivors had written their name down on a registry and what they brought with them or what was given to them when they got here. I looked through the names, I quickly added my own, and I went around talking to people near the little registry, and I noticed that two people I had met before, a guy who calls himself Greenbass, a retarded name I know, but whatever, that's what you want to call yourself, and a good buddy of mine called Endorgan. It's just his online alias before, you know, zombie apocalypse, and met up, and I guess we traveled here after a while, splitting up and stuff. I don't know how we met here, but it's good. I also met a guy who says he's a radio jockey, and he brought a radio with him. He's been giving out tips and stuff over the little radios that we have, or the ones of us who have hidden away radios from the rest of the town. Guilty. Well, no one's gonna hear this anyways. I mean, you're not gonna tell anyone, right? Right? Oh, well, I guess you're trustworthy. Not that there's anyone left to tell, but yeah, so I talked to him for a bit. I vaguely remember his name. It was like Trey. I think it was Trey. I'm sure he'll correct me if he's still alive. Yeah, so other than that, there hasn't been really much interaction between anyone. A few people have been writing notes and posting them on the nearest house to the gate, and we've been reading them. One thing that we really needed to get done on our first day was we needed to get our workshop built. It was just a place where we were gonna, hold our supplies. If we needed something, we could make it. It tired a lot of people out, but we didn't get one on the first day, and it really sucked. We didn't even build a tower to see if any zombies were coming. Like, how fucked up is that? I think we managed one at the end of the night. I don't know, I wasn't there before they attacked. I was just, sleeping. I don't know, I've never really been bothered by zombies. It's just, something that's been around in our culture and crap. But I also found out that someone had been hiding away their welcome pack. They hadn't opened it, they hadn't looked inside, and it was really pissing me off. So while he was out, I went to his house, I stole it, I opened it up, and I found a box of matches inside. I took the matches and I put them in our bank so that they could be used. Like, really, like, who is that greedy to just hold onto a box and not use it? Why would you do that? Maybe he was just waiting, but whatever. Like, come on. So, I did get back to my house before the attack, and I went to sleep. And, well, before I went to sleep, I knew some people were panicking, because the estimates that we had weren't exactly the most correct. I mean, human eyes aren't that great. Well, they're good, but they're not great, But, we didn't know if we were going to survive. We knew someone would survive, and there were still people outside the town. We couldn't contact them. No one wanted to go out and get them, because who knows what could have happened, how many there could have been. But, so, we kept our asses inside. When they came, I was asleep. I knew that I might die that night. Well, obviously I didn't. I'm talking to you, right? Like, I shouldn't even be telling that part of the story, but it ended so quick. It was like there weren't very many, because, I don't know, I've had this innate sense of hearing while I sleep, and I did wake up once or twice, and I heard when it stopped. That's when I could go back to sleep the easiest. No one had died inside. One zombie got in, but I got up and took a board out of my room, tent, bed, I think it was back then, not even a tent. Yeah, I took that board, and it was just one. I smacked him upside the head with the board until he died. I don't think I'd be able to do that outside of town, though, in the desert, unless I took a board with me, but I'm not any badass or anything, but it needed to be killed. So, yeah, I killed it, and, yeah, that was our first day. So, you want to know what happened day 2, right? Like, who died? Who didn't? Well, I'll tell you. Fuck, what was that? Someone's in trouble out there, man. You stay here, just wait, I'll be back in a bit. I'll tell you the rest of the story once I get back. Just lay low and be safe, alright? Okay, see ya.